Okay, welcome back. I'm Cappadocia. Welcome back to Sky Factory 5. We're carrying on not far from where we left off, and everything along here is working. I've got this back up and running because I ground up a fair amount of iron to make lots of iron, which was pretty much what I wanted. Okay, that's now full, so we can turn this back off for a little bit. Yeah, it's not really using much, but we can save on that. It's mostly just this. For some reason, the potatoes aren't growing very well. Oh, we're out of bone meal. Okay, we'll sort that in a minute. Anyway, so right, we've got a couple more in there now. Let's turn that off. Let's turn these off. I'll turn that back on to get a bit more leather. There we go. Having to grope for the right words here, which is never a good thing. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to make quite a simple setup. Now, I've got 16 of these because I need 16 of these. Now, if you've not seen these before, these are dropper conveyor belts. So essentially, if I put this facing that way on there, put one there, there, and then what we're going to need, so actually we'll put, got a slight change to the idea. Okay, because the reason why I'm putting them not up here, but I'm going to do this. So, you will understand soon enough. That I do think. Okay. There. Need me blocks. Okay. It's going to go that way. That one's going to go that way. That. That. Come on. There we go. Okay. Now all I'm going to do is set up a couple of these. And then I'll do the rest off camera. But I want to do the light grey one. I want to do this bottom end. But just putting those up there to show you what I'm planning here. So this one's going to go that way. That one's going to go that way. There. Okay. And then we're going to want a block just in here for the minute. And then we'll push that way. And we'll remove that. Now next up, what we're going to need are a couple of splitters. That's these. Okay, let's hop down. Give me that. There, like that. And then these are literally just, that one's the wrong way, so we'll need to change that. Where's my hammer? There we go. So essentially, this is just going to loop round. That's the plan. There we go. And there we go. No. Stop. There we go. But now I can... This is what blocks are going to do. Basically, they're going to go around that way, then, you know, they'll go around whichever way, which is what we want. Now then. The idea now is this is going to completely automate this. Is the plan. So, now we need an igneous extruder. So for that we need Constantan gears, some glass, some Invar. Now, did we bring Invar with us? If not, it's iron and nickel. It's not that hard. Invar. But we are going to need a Constantan plate and then some glass. Okay. It's Constantan gears. Do we have... We should have the gear one here. We do. Okay, so I'm going to want a few of these. So, yeah, 32. Ah. Get back in there. There we go. There we go. 8 Constantine gears. Now we need some glass. Do we have... No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, we'll go make some glass. And this is basically going to retire this in a minute. I mean, we'll keep it because, you know, what I'll probably do is just... You know, just in case we ever need... I mean, flint does have its uses, so we've got loads of it though. But yeah, so this is essentially going to be retired, but I've got another use for some of this stuff, don't worry. So, get in there, you. Just in case you don't know, the reason I like these things is, one, they do everything in bulk. They're probably not as fast as upgraded furnaces and things like that, but they do not cost anything to run. This will run forever and a day, and I like things like that. I like things that I don't have to keep going back to, things that I can just leave. Okay, so, igneous extruder. What do we need? We need one of these. So we need cobblestone and wood. Well, we can do that. Cobblestone. Looks like we're going to need a tree. Brown tree. Why not? And we'll just sleep the night through. Then we will go get our water bucket. Ow. There we go. Water tree. And we'll grab our axe. There we go. Ow. This is part of the reason why, you know, I want to start on this. We've got so much crap lying around, it's not even funny at the minute. We'll get rid of those for the minute. Apples. Stick. Tree. These can go in here for the minute. Leather. And you little wormies can go in it. Okay. So. Now let's get back on with this. We need one of them. So we'll take a couple. Then we just need these. Now we should be able to make 2 of these. Now, igneous extruders, if you've never used them before, they're really useful. All you need is put lava on one side, water on the other. So essentially, we could literally borrow that system there. Which is pretty much what we're going to do. So, just here. We can't get into that anymore. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. What I'm actually going to do is build it up a little bit, I think. And there is a reason why we're going to build it up. Okay. So the machine's going to want to go here. No. What we're going to do is we're going to run this over there. So that's fine. Okay. So we are going to need one of the pulling ones. Which I always forget how to make. Aha. So we need an eye mechanical and a strip curtain, which is, yeah. Okay. We've been growing this for a bit now, so we should be fine. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, we haven't got any sticks. Alright, let's just make a couple in here. Do we have any iron mechanical components up here? Yes. Okay, so one of these. Gonna need one of them. It's iron rods we need. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna need a couple of them, so that's fine. There we go. So we've got 3 of these. And that's just treated planks that we're short of. Into here. Let's go to make all 3. Why not? Okay. So we're going to pop that there. And we need to get up here. So, there we go. So we'll pop that there. And then we'll put the extruder right there. There we go. So now this just needs lava and water in it. Well, not necessarily in it. But what we're going to do is just going to build one of these. There we go. Now we have buckets. Let's dump some of this stuff off quickly. And we are going to have to start working on a storage system very soon. Okay, so we've got that. So now we need water. Let's try that again, shall we? And lava. Now we've got 2 buckets in here, so we're going to pop some more of this in. I really could do with automating that as well at some point. Okay, so this is going to drop cobble. So we're going to need... How are we going to do this? Oh, I know. Okay. So we're going to need a pulley. A pulverizer. So we need one of these, which is a tin gear. Drop some more stuff off. Yeah, they can go now. That looks better. Okay, so we're going to need tin gears. Now, let's go get some. Tin. This is only going to be a basic pulverizer to start with. We'll update it later. Make it more efficient. So pulverizer is going to come here. And then we just need... Yeah. We'll be good. Okay, so first things first, one of these. Next thing is we need gold, which we've got, and we need copper gears. So let's go get some copper. Let's try to stack through there, I think. If we've got it. Which we don't. Alright, let's go get some copper. Ugh. Copper. What are we missing? Orange. Alright. This is part of the reason why I want to stop doing this, you know? What can we afford to throw away the cobble for the minute? Actually, no. We'll... Don't really think we need torches right now. So that's fine. We'll come back for them. There we go. That'll do for now. So, copper. Couple of stacks of copper. And we'll go back for our torches. And we'll break that down. we go. Now, while that's running through, we're going to hook Okay, so we're going to need to put it down and then figure out where power's going to go. So we are going to need our flux ducts. That's fine. Because we're going to need to bring power off of this. That'd probably be the easiest way. Be honest, one of them would probably be the easiest way. And be stuck. Okay. No. That one. No. Okay. So we'll fix it. Right. We're gonna need some this. Copper gears, another piston. Okay. We're just going to throw a stack of these through. We always need copper gears, and if later on we can always melt them down if we don't need them. Right, gold. And wood. Gold. And wood. And then we should be able to make most of this, if not all of it. We're out of power here. Why are we out of power? Oh, it's on the MV. Idiot. There we go. Turn this bad boy back on. Let the power flow. There we go, that'll do. Pulverizer. So we need one of them. So that out for now. One of them. Throw the buckets out for now. Pulverizer. Okay. Then what we're going to do, pop that there. Pop the pulverizer there. Are we going to have to do some finagling here, are we? That's right. Input. Oh, it's an extracting. That's why. Goal. This isn't going to work though, because that is it. I was hoping it would, because it would look cool. But never mind. Oh, we need a dropper. Fuck's sake, Cap. Come on, boy. Right. So let's remove that. No! course we do. Alright, so we'll put that there. Input on the top. Dropper belt going that way. There we go. Right. Now that that's hidden under there, do that. Okay, let me out. Okay, pop that there. That should pull it out. This is going to look ridiculously overcomplicated, but what the hell. Yeah, we'll just drop it there. Okay. Now then. Theoretically, that's going to come out as gravel, isn't it? Okay. There. Okay, that's fine. What we do is pop another one in. Auto input, auto output, auto input, auto output. That's fine. Now it'll come out as sand. There. Okay. Now we just need to power these. Using our Fluix cables. There we go. So these should now start to power up. Which is all the good news we need. And now, once we put the lava and water either side of the igneous extruder, it should... There we go. That's fine. See? Working away quite happily. Okay, here's our first sand. And that will just drop in. Fill the bucket. And down it goes. And it will, once we speed things up and add more extruders and what have you. I mean, look, if we throw that on there now. See, that's what we want. It's going to go round and round and round. Lost a few in there already. And that really... is what we want. There we go. See? So I just pick up a sand. No, good. Picked up all the cobble. That's all right. So this is going to fill up. Now what we could do is actually alter this a little bit, which I think we're going to. Okay, now we're just going to spin these around. There we go. So now, right, the sand land in the middle and then get split. Which is what we want. How is our prime pulverizer looking now? Our first one. Full. So we will need to speed this up. Oh. We do need to get a filter on here somehow to get rid of... I'll tell you what, actually what we're going to do... Yeah. There is no real way of friendly or getting rid of that, is there, for the minute? Actually, there is. And quite a simple way, really. Well, you know, it doesn't really matter what to come out here every now and again. But this is now filling up. And this is literally what we want. There we go. I mean, yes. Could have used item ducks for this. But let's be honest. Doesn't look as cool, does it? What I'm going to do is just spread those out. What I'm going to do is just go give it a quick injection of sand. On this side. There we go. There we go. Throw that in there. Throw that in there. Take that out. So every now and again, I mean, we could set up a filter to pull out sand. Not the sand, to pull out the flint from here. It wouldn't be too hard now. We can remove that. We can remove that. I think we'll do that. It'll just take a minute. Just need somewhere to store them. There we go. This can become our flint box for here. Oh, there. Oh, and we're gonna need our thing. And we're gonna need to remove this. And not pick up any bloody sand. That would help. Okay. There we go. Flint. Item cable. Oh, we need the filters, don't we? Fuck. Let's get rid of that for the minute. Because the last thing I want right now is this to be full of sand. I've forgotten about the filter. So that. No, no, no. Filter. That's not too hard. It's just we got a lot of stuff on us. That's the problem. While I'm doing this though, I might as well just very quickly move all of this into here. This is where it's going to live. So we need purple dye, which we do have some of. We need 3 bits of paper. And we need some carbon of some description. For that we're going to quickly grow another tree. Just a little grey sapling. Yeah, that could all go in there, why not? Grey apple, grey dye. Grey apple. So we just need 6 of this. And what was the other thing we needed for the filter? Oh, 2 iron nuggets. Oh, that's easy. Right. While I'm thinking, you go in there. You go in there. There you go. So we need 2 iron nuggets now. I'm going to need double this, aren't I? Oh, well, look, we can set it up for 1, and then I'll set it up on the other one. Away from Gamba. It's not a problem. But yeah, so we just carbon paper, blump. Filter, blump. And then we're going to do it on this side first. So we'll go you. Nope, nope, wrong one. What have I done to that? I don't know. So I'm going to lift. Alright, fine. You can live there now. Filter. Allow list. There you go. There you go. Off all that goes. I do want that back. That's the annoying thing. Alright, we're going to have to dandare this round the back. Here we go. Thank you. There we go. Okay, so that's going to automate that bit. So now that's our dyes made. So now, whenever we come here, we've got plenty of black. We're getting plenty of light grey now. So, yeah. That's stage 1. The next bit is going to be a bit more interesting. But yeah, so we're getting black dye and light grey dye. And yeah, so we're getting this pretty much infinitely. Now, we are going to need upgrades for these. What are they called? Kits, aren't they? Yeah. So, just actually, we could do that really quickly now. So let's go do that. We're going to need 2 of them. Get in there. There we go. Redstone we're missing. No. Grab a stack of redstone. Why not? And we'll grab 2 of these. Okay. Jeez. Okay, we've got loads now. But what this does, essentially, it speeds this thing right up. Oh, and we have got sand coming. I forgot we got that. There you go. So we are going to need another way to pull sand out of here as well. I mean, essentially, if there was a way of filtering this, but there isn't. So, yeah, what we'll probably do is build just another way out over here and then loop it round into a, sand into a box and then pummel it round, but we'll sort that. But yeah, so these are now going faster, and what we can also do with thermal, which I do like, is things like these. Auxiliary, this one is, I think, what we're going to do first. Actually, we'll probably put an expanded RF coil or a couple of the better ones in here. That one's, yeah, there's some useful upgrades in here, but basically we can get it so they work really, really, really fast. They will nom through power. Something chronic. I mean, yeah, they're already chewing their way through these. So we will need to upgrade those as well, but we'll come to that. But yeah, so that's the first stage. So basically I want a duplicate of this running all the way along here. I mean, how are we doing in here now? Well, we're getting there. We're getting there, yeah. We just need another filter card for that, which I'll sort. And then next time I think we're going to get on and sort out our storage. So that'll probably come before I finish this off. But we're going to get on and sort out our storage, because that, I think, is definitely what we need next. But anyway, I'm going to leave that there. So, again, thanks for your time. For the minute, I've been Cappadocia. Signing off.